Rosie? Hey, Rosie Posey. Okay. We're gonna try this. Try driving the Chevy around this track, eh? We're gonna wait for this broken servers though. It's not really green hell, man. Cool.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Rosie, what do you need, baby girl? What, Rosie? What's going on? She's a pretty girl. You are. You're a pretty girl, Ro. Yes, Rosie Posey. Yes. Pretty puppy dog. Pretty puppy dog. Thank you. Ready to drive this Camaro really fast? This is a Camaro. Look at this. Look. Pretty sleek looking, eh? Nope, YouTube. And I can put chat over there so I can see it slightly. I'm just fixing some settings on the other window. Hey, Rosie Posey. We're just going off this zero. We're also still trying to warm up these tires. You're so cute. Want to play fetch, eh? All the time? Millie and Rosie are both here now.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Server fixed?
No, they're still broken, but I can LAN onto my server, so I'm just messing around in GT4s at Zambur. I'm also streaming so my dad can watch right now on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Say hi, Dean.
Hello.
He might not be watching my dad anymore, to be honest. She'll text and drive.
Text and drive, what the fuck?
Right. Millie chewed Kelly's Ethernet cable yesterday. We had it run around the room like really dumb. We got a drop through ceiling in the basement, so the fastest way would be go up the wall and through the ceiling. Back down, so it's something I gotta tackle tomorrow. Bring some materials from work home for it.
Still not this one.
Go get it. I'm trying to play fetch while driving around fucking race cars.
Alright, well. I'm gonna take off because this road is fucked.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up my lap again. That sounds good. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end up going to bed early. I'll probably be in bed in the next 45. I'll be on after fire training.
So around what time do you think?
Like 9 o'clock-ish.
Alright.
You have Quinn this week too, don't you? Or no?
Nope.
No. I can like put the server on though and like leave it for when I'm away if you guys want. Put it to Bathurst at night. And just turn it on when I get home from work tomorrow and just leave it on. Sounds good.
I was thinking I wasn't gonna get on until like 9 o'clock anyway.
But if I turn it on at that time, you guys be ready for it, right?
Yeah, true.
Whatever else could happen in a day. Okay, well you have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
Will do. There, got text from Dad. Is this one of the inner tracks at Suzuka? The gloves fit, feel good. How'd you get so much pull? Sorry, I'm trying to text and drive, that's funny. This is Zandvoort, so this is the Formula 1 track that's just outside of Amsterdam. Here, we'll try to do a hot lap here, an actual valid one. I'd probably do a 146 if I'm really pushing it. Oh, too late already. Oh, it's kept it in though. In that corner almost, holy shit. Much better line that time. After my disaster turn 1, I've gained some time. I'm almost in the green here. I'm 4/10 up right now. I gotta brake like 10 meters before this left hand curve. Or I go flying right across the road. This isn't so bad of a lap. Much better turn 1. That was snappy. Snappy on the exit. We take the rest of this all flat. Kind of let off as you get to the corner. I was sloppy, but the rest of the laps went pretty fucking good. We're still up, gain time there. There we go, 146.5, so that's like the best stuff I've ever done around here. Too late this time. We can watch that on board though. So I can return to pits, or garage, I can go replay. We can go back to the last 2 laps here if we wanted. So this is one where I go wide. Yeah, that was sloppy. Let's watch this lap. This is the money lap. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your truck. That sounds awful. Getting big motor problems like that out of the blue. What, you just finishing up payments on the truck too, and now it's like basically getting run into something else? Kind of sucks. Look at that. It's a cool view too. See, look at all the road I had on the inside. I could have gone way faster. And all that exit road. Other cool camera angles, if I hit Control F7, we can be in the cockpit, but I can also free cam it, but we're still locked to the vehicle. So we can do cool angles like this. I can slow down how quick the camera moves. We can make like cinematic. If I hit Control F7 again, it leaves me behind the car and I can just fly around the track. So you can see some cool corners like this. So like on this lap. I got a little squirrely on the eggs of that first corner. I got a little squirrely on the eggs of that corner because I don't have traction control on. Yeah, I could have held that inside line better, but it's just practice. This is also a GT4, so the GT3s go like 8 seconds faster a lap because they got way more downforce. Something like that. But I can go back to the cameras. But I also can go to settings, gallery, and look at my saved replays. And I can show you the rookie races here. So I'm starting 10th. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 cars. out lap. And this is where we start the race. So this is race 1 of 2 25-minute races. It's hard to see with some of these cameras. I got clean in the 4th corner there, 5th corner. Like right downhill here is the trickiest part. The right-hander, double right, downhill, and then you come up the hill on the exit. Like that was out of bounds. That was a corner cut that I got that lap, and I do it for the next lap as well. And then I'm like pigeonholing myself for the race to potentially get the penalty, which I do in the next race. Yes, this is Imola. This is Imola. There's like a 15-second delay, so I got your text and you'll hear it through the mic maybe, but yeah, it's about 15 seconds. So I can actually put the HUD on too, so you can see the positions that I'm in, the gaps, the gear I'm in, and every time I cross the line, it'll show what my previous lap time was in the bottom right. So that was a 1:55.1. Rosie, Millie, you guys wrestling? You little wrestlers. You guys look so innocent over on that couch. I was like slipping back early on in this race, and then my next race I felt like I drove way better, but it's it was just a practice situation. Like I just got more comfortable and confident. Although the next race I ultimately DNF'd because I sped in the pit lane at like the 3rd last lap, or 3 minutes left in the race. That was a close call too. A spray berry almost hit me. But the next race, I fight with those guys that are just in front of me, like the whole race. It's pretty wild. This race, I believe it's lap 3, so it might even be this lap. In a couple turns here, just get unsettled in a corner and spin out, and I have to let everyone drive by me, and it sucks. Right? Oh, or 2 or 3 more corners. Yeah, so it's not this entrance, it's the exit, inside curb, touch it, and I'll just pirouette. I gotta reverse right out of it. And I hit the wall. Didn't damage the car though, which is nice. So I go from 6, it still shows 6 till I cross the next sector timer. And I think I'm down to like 22nd or something at this point. out of 27 racers. It'll show me fall here. Yeah, 15th. 15th. So I'm still ahead of half the pack, which isn't a bad result. But I have the rest of the race to get up into 8th or 9th or something. So you get to see a lot of cool overtaking. But I think my tires are still like overheated, so I have like another about a lap where I calm them down and then I just get my head down and start running. And then a couple people in front of us get into trouble too, like this guy. Here, this is the view I'm always driving in though. Right here, this is what I see all the time. Because I got the steering wheel right behind the monitor, and the new monitor is butted up right behind it, so it feels like I'm actually in the car. It's pretty sweet. I can send you a picture of what it's like, but I know it's going to disrupt this stream. Because you're probably watching on your phone still. So I'm even worse, it says I'm in 16th now. I like drifted that corner too, but I got a good exit line. Rosie, Millie, come downstairs. Mummy's trying to sleep. 1 second, I gotta go get the dogs. They're like running around upstairs. Okay, I'm back. Only for a minute here. Oh, I passed the guy. Whipple's the second behind me now, eh? Yes, watching on the phone, was playing FS22. Moneyed fertilizing fields. But yeah, Rosie's outside. They had the zoomies. Millie pissed on the couch. So I had to clean up the piss off the couch. Pissed next to it on the floor. So I had to clean up that piss off the floor. All in this in like the 10 minutes I was streaming with you here, or whatever, 15 minutes. Someone spun out. Change the camera views to the action one. This one's pretty sweet. I'm within a second of Buddy ahead now, though. But yeah, if you watch my race on Wednesday, you should watch it on the computer. It'd be much easier to see. You could probably even send it to your TV to watch it on the TV too. It'll help you. I don't want to be bad to have it on the computer, so you can have the laptop on the table in front of you and have the TV watching your other sports. Oh, I want to go back and watch that pass again. Half a lap back, I'm 9/10. So F7, F7. And I'm going to catch it on camera. Look at this line I take. Get them on the inside and just absolutely clean up after that. And just pull away like half a second on them already. What am I? We'll see when I cross the line here. Boom. Oh, no, it didn't update the time yet. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm half a second almost ahead of him. Half a race left. Yeah, he was. I mean, for the average driver, these guys are pretty quick still. I just had more race pace than him. That guy qualified ahead of me, technically, I think. Actually, no, I qualified up in 10th, right? So he was a little bit slower than me, but all within a few tenths. He's a one-lap wonder, and I'm out here just repeating the laps and pulling on him. But I don't think I get too much further ahead of the guy. It's just a few of these drivers ahead start crashing or spinning out. We'll go back to this camera. It's just so much easier. Millie, don't chew that. Don't chew that cable. Over here, Millie. Up here. Lay in here. I don't think there's much more action. Oh yeah, that guy. There's like a Honda that like crashes ahead of me here, and then rejoins, and then he lets me by like right away. Just ducks right out. But I believe he waits till I come up here and pass him, and then pretty much straight lines out of the way. But he's like already a lap down, because you can see in the list here, there's no other Honda on the top half. The Honda's already back a lap down in 27th. Now 2.5 seconds ahead of that Ferrari. Almost spin out. But, you know, I'm several seconds behind the next guy. I'm almost 2 seconds off my best lap too, but the tires are starting to fade a little bit. Yeah, I'm almost 6 seconds from the car ahead, like crazy. But the top 20 get points, so I finished this one in the points, which is kind of nice. Well, we cut half a second into the guy ahead. There's the Honda again, just coming out of the pits. Back for another lap down to trouble. But he gets out of the way pretty quick. Doesn't really impede the race at all for me. But I got that Ferrari closer to me. Yeah, I wonder why they're all Italian. Just long ass Italian flags. Oh, I'm drifting a bit there. I almost cut that corner, like if tires just came inside, like right there I almost cut it again, just trying to get the perfect line. That was sketchy. I gained another half second off the Ferrari behind. I'm only 5.7 now, so I've gained like another 0.3 on the guy ahead, but cut that really bad. Crazy how much the brakes are like glowing red hot too. Only 4.8 seconds ahead or behind. So we're cutting into the guy ahead of us. Yeah, I told her to stop. She's laying down. Rosie's outside. I gotta go get her in a few minutes. This Luscombe guy does a really good job staying right with me though. I think this is where people start crashing. Gonna be like people crashing in these set of turns here. Yeah, there's someone on the inside. Sprayberry, or whatever. That was a big curb you can ride to really gain a bunch of time in this track. I learned even the day of this event that the chicane up here by sector 3, you can ride the inside and outside curb, like cut just the tire width over them, and you can ride out in second gear and get that much more acceleration. You get like a whole second out of it. So this chicane right here. Get the tire on both sides and just keep it in second. Get a really good exit. And the excitement of seeing these guys get reeled in is really fun too, so I'm like just nose to the grindstone. Get rid of the silly menu. So now I'm in 9th. I don't know what happened. Where this guy is. Oh, he returned to pits or something there. You can see what he does. He's up in 8th. And then he just returns to pit. Just goes up. Weird. I didn't know that happened. Did not know that happened. Very strange. But then we just hang on to this for the end of the race. Let's skip towards the end of it. Past the chicane now. Race over. So that'll be this one, and then I gotta go get Rosie. I'll start the next one though for you. And then there's that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where are we? Oh, I can turn the HUD on. We are in 7th position, chasing down Buckley. And we're in like a train for like a lot of this race, and it's really good action back and forth. A couple of guys can't keep up with the pace midway through. And like I said, the third last lap I get into trouble. You can see that big open area at the end. That's me in the pit lane because I was speeding. Oh, I got the hiccups and burps and also a bunch of stuff going on right now. Oh, there. Well, I had my phone and I don't even know where I just put it. I just ran around with getting the dog and switching the laundry over. This is a fun one to watch. Just trying to see the better lines that people get. Like, absolutely punish this guy for the mistake there. But those McLarens, there's a bunch of McLarens in front of me. 3 McLarens, an Aston Martin, and then a McLaren way off ahead there in the lead. The McLarens are like the best car in the game right now. But we have, like I said on the phone, a balance of power. So I don't know if it doesn't quite show it here. Yeah, usually in the live server it'll show like how much weight and ballast are on each car. So I like started to slip back here, and I'm like, oh, I want to stay in this battle, like, smarten up, get consistent, and keep trying. Like, I have some of the highest low-speed cornering speed, but they are just absolute rocket ships in a straight line because they don't have turbo lag. I have turbo lag in the Ferrari because it's a little V6, single turbo V6, and then it's they're just all naturally aspirated ahead of me. Some people try to like blip the throttle like I was doing in the Chevy when you saw the other race to try to keep the spool in the turbo the best you can, but it's hard because it's a lot to try to manage, and you risk overheating your brakes, which also heats up your tires more, which is like a compounding problem. Like that opening lap, I go around riding the brakes almost a whole lap just to get the tires up to 27 psi the best I can, and they're usually off by like half a pound by the end of the first lap. But then you start racing and then the pressures come right up just from pushing in regular brake zones. And like trying to follow these guys is hard too, because when you're in my point of view, like you have such a limited frame of reference. So we can do like another lap on board where I'm like fighting with them. Like I see the brake marker that I'm looking for in the last second. Or if I'm this close and he brakes checks me, I'm slamming into him. I think I do end up getting this guy, but he'll end up getting me later on again. Turn the HUD on again. Also, don't mind the meter on the gauge cluster. I don't have 0 PSI and no temperature in the tires. It just in the replays breaks the game. Oh yeah, he goes off wide and screws up there. That's what happens to him. I'm up to 5th now, top 5. Yeah, 143.007. That's 3/10 off of my qualifying for the event in a race with 30 liters of fuel. So I was getting faster as the event went onwards, just from trying to tune everything in. Just put it all together, I guess. Try to switch back him. Almost run into him, and then he just pulls away like nothing. So much power up the hill. I'm only keeping up with him because of the slipstream. Excuse me. I was pretty wide exit. Like, I really want to cut that curb as much as I can without unsettling the car. You just get a way better drive up to the hairpin. Like, if you sacrifice an extra 10 meters braking early sometimes in this game, your exit's just like chef's kiss on so much more speed you can carry through in the later half of the corner and accelerate out of it. But after playing F1 for so long, it's like F1 is like high downforce, like just go, 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 and this isn't quite the same. But here's a big move I got to do. So he's comes across to the left last second. I go right and brake super late because I didn't get to see my marker. So I go way wide. I see that he's going to come inside, so I let him go by to get his position back, and then we're racing again. We'll pause, and I'll change it to the cinematic camera so you can see it coming up the road. Look at that blast! Try to keep it in, and then just fly across the track again in front of him. But I was getting impatient. That's not the place to make a move, like by any means. Like you want to do the moves into these other and like literally any other corner, because like that hairpin chicane is like it's not a hairpin really, but the chicane is like scripted. Like you want to hit the perfect line and just stay close, and then get them on another exit, or apply enough pressure they make a mistake and then scoot under them. yeah, and I have a moment with Buddy right there. We'll go back another 10 seconds. I go a little wide and go to get back in, and I thought he was going to go wider to give me more space, and we touched. But he ends up sticking into it. I think I get a 5-second penalty for that, or 15. But I mean, I already screw up the race later anyway. It's just still showing how I'm a rookie, still a young guy. Need more seat time and consistency. But yeah, somewhere in the next lap or so, I get a drive-through penalty from having 3 corner cuts. Sorry, on the 4th corner cut, you get the penalty. And that's what really caused a series of downfall here for me. Now I'm a second behind him. But that was Goose. That's the guy that spun out like 5 laps before at the chicane. He made up all that time and got around me on the mistake. But we end up chasing down that Demler guy the best we can here. And that's where I got my drive-through. Because the steward actually gave me the penalty for going wide with Buddy the lap prior. And that's what gave me the drive-through, because it still counts as your track cut record. It's your reprimand record. So I got fucked. So now I know I have 3 laps to get into the pits. And you look at the timesheet, a drive-through penalty, I come out right back here. Like, it's gonna be devastating. No matter how you square it with, at the time, I believe there's 3 to 6 minutes left of the race. I think it's 6. Like, I'm still flying, doing 143.3, so that's 6/10 off qualifying, because I did 120. Sorry, I won 132.7 is what I did in qualifying. Still trying to race with them. 2.5 behind. I'm probably like, I've worn my tires right out from the couple of the divots into the gravel I had. I don't think I fucked my bodywork up too bad based on, you know, colliding with that Nissan a couple times right here. Mr. Buckley. Look at his cool livery, the Nissan helmet and everything. American flag you put on the back and stuff. Like, this is custom made like mine too. Yeah, and I'm just once again fading away from these guys. Rosie, what do you want, Ro? I think she's trying to tell me Millie's doing something bad upstairs. I'll be right back. I'll try to find my phone if you've been texting me. Okay, I'm back. So who monitors the race? Oh yeah, I flew into the pits here. This is like the end of my race right now. So there's a couple guys that just spectate the race and monitor for events. They have a special like password to get into the server where they don't register as like a name or anything on the side or an entry. And they can manually apply time seconds or second penalties, time penalties to individual drivers. But I dove into the pits here because I was like, oh shit, I have a lap to do it left. And I thought that lap was like, I needed to do it before I crossed the finish line. I could have done my final lap and drove through, but as soon as I get to the end of the pit lane, it just disqualifies me. So, excuse me. Yeah, here I go. Pit lane. Disqualified. 25th. And I was once in between these guys. This guy is 4 seconds up the road from this guy. 4 seconds back to this guy. And these guys fight right to the last lap, I think. There's the move. Let's watch the move. Here. This goose guys. These guys are just quick. Dives in and touches him, kind of. So that's kind of dirty. But how bad is that gap for Demler there? Some of these guys, Dad, are like your age too. They're like, yeah, I've been sim racing for 20 years and got all these different things. And they're talking about pedals, and I look up some of the pedals and I'm like, holy fuck. These guys got $1,000 pedals under their feet and shit, and steering wheels that cost $1,500, and you're like, whoa. Well, the steering wheel and the base station for it that you quick connect the wheel onto. And that's in Canadian dollars. They're talking in like American dollars. But you know, you add 30%, and that's what it costs in Canada. But I'm happy with the G29 and just having a stable rig to play on instead of this wobbly chair that rolls backwards when I hit the brakes too hard. It's supposed to be in this week, but I don't know when it will. Or if it will, it might be another week later. I probably would have been in this, like behind this Demler guy, because 11 seconds behind is these two. So I would have been somewhere ahead of this Nissan, but also behind this this McLaren. So I would have had an excellent race just if I stuck behind these guys and just played it safe, but you know, I really liked having my nose in the action and had a good time, like, otherwise. But now, you know, a little more experience, you get a little wiser, and you kind of make those calls. So. And it's hard, too, because when you're behind these other cars, you get a level of wash that, like, you don't have the downforce you're used to if you're just practicing in single player all the time on an empty track. I wonder if I could show you even some of the, what's it called? 24-hour race we did. I may have done too much. Golden Park, Spa, Monza. Oh yeah, we got a couple. Oh. Team server, this is the race server. This must have been qualifying. What the fuck? I wonder if I just accidentally deleted it. Did I just accidentally fucking delete this? Spotted, free practice, use race. Oh, I'm in the wrong replay. There we go. Race. Yeah, there's free practice. That's gone. I think this one I was racing a military green Chevy against this other Chevy. All these are GT3s, and these guys at the back didn't get a lap time in, so we started in front of them. What a shit show the start of the race was. So I'm in this like shit green army kind of green Camaro, and those cars have probably like double the downforce that we do, with like wing angles and splitters and just how much lower they are to the ground. They make a crazy suction. Anyway, but I honestly love racing the GT4s. GT3s are like the holy grail of the game. And then GT2s are pretty fun. They're low downforce, but they have higher top speed because they're just different body kit regulations. But like, look at how much faster the GT3s just go around us. We're just like sitting ducks. We just got passed by 5 cars going into turn 3. Oh, I hit that guy there. I thought I hit a GT3 car, not the other Camaro. Yeah, I need to change the angles. This is craziness. There we go. So I had a compromised exit. Now I'm behind. The guy's ahead of me now. What did you say here? Where's the Cadoo? What do you mean by where's the Cadoo? Look at him catching that guy. Oh, I can turn the HUD on if that's what you're talking about. A couple guys spinning out. We're just keeping our nose clean. Like the two Chevys on the left side, 13th and 14th. There's 5 people, 6 people that spun out. 7 people. Pretty crazy. Much better exit on Buddy here. And look at the difference. I brake way earlier than him, and he rear ends me here. And I realized I was faster than him, so I was like, I'll catch you, no problem, bud. But I brake because I nailed the apex, and he goes for a late apex. So when he tucked in behind me, it was the worst thing he could have done. Like, I would have been even ready for him if he's late braked me, right? Flew up the inside, but he's doing a later apex. I would have cut him behind like nothing. And I took out Rouge Flat, so I just passed him, no problem, going up the hill. And I'm just carrying all that momentum down the straight. But when this car unsettles on a curb, the rear end lights up, and you can really like hear the tires squeal because you're spinning them. This is called Puan. Puan's one of the hardest corners in these things. It's got literally feels like you're just gonna just slide off the track the whole corner. You gotta slow it right down. But watch, there's like 2 turns to the straightaway. This guy's gonna pass me like it's nothing. He's in a GTR. Millie, what are you doing under the couch? Millie, come here. Better not be ripping up that 1960s couch over there. Come here. Let me give you some pets. Oh, good girl, Ro. Good girl, Ro. You mothering her? You being a good mummy? Yeah? You punishing her for being bad? You must have been bad, Millie. Bad girl. Give me some pets, though. So I pulled like 2 seconds on the other car. But in this race, I believe I slow down on purpose at some point here and let him catch me. Yeah, I let him buy me here. This camera fucking sucks again. There we go, this is a better one. They're playing. They're the best of friends. Those puppers. Go around them on the outside. Try to hang on to it. I don't think I hold on to it. I think I get him here. He compromises his entrance, and then I get a better run up the road. I don't remember. This was like a race I did last night. I raced these cars for like 3 hours last night. Just having a blast in a bunch of different tracks. Because they're like 8 seconds slower or more a lap than GT3s. But they're like really racy, where like GT3s you can get into trouble real quick just by missing a, you know, your brake point by 10 feet. So you can afford a couple mistakes here. the switch back on him. So watch, he's gonna go flying, and I'm gonna brake right at the 100 meters, like right next to the 100 meters. I'm on the brakes, and he goes wide, and I cut right down inside. Oh, he started doing it too later in the race, but I still got a better exit than him. Ferrari just rips by us. Tried to get a toe off of him and he was like gone, like the draft was just immediately gone. And then we passed him because he fucked up. But this hill, it doesn't do it justice. I want to show you this hill. So, we'll just let me drive off here. Look at how steep that is. Like, that's got to be like 4 or 5 stories of downhill that you just don't see when you're driving in the game. Like, look, it gets even lower over here. Like, holy fuck. That whole sector, going into sector 2. Oh, here's a cool thing. There's a little go-kart track that's within the circuit. And this is... Here we are right here. But you can see from this side of the track, where is it? I'm technically at the top of the hill. You can see the part of the downhill way over here. Oh. Isn't that crazy? Never knew that before. Go way up in the sky. Oh, there. A little too high. Fit the whole track into a perspective here. Oh, too far. There we go. I want to say we're somewhere over here. That's a single car. I think that's me, because oh, shit. No, that's not me. Not me. Where are we? We'll just fly the wrong way on the track. So we're right here. So I ended up falling a bit behind him because I think I spun out on this past lap. We'll see. Oh, I spin here. Yeah, I like absolutely obliterate the braking zone at the bus stop chicane. Oh, buddy hits me because they can brake so much later. Just being like a selfish ding dong. So I'm now almost straight away, but 3 laps, what do you think happens? I'll probably catch the guy. See this? This is 11 stories in 4 seconds. Cut the corner. Oh, hello, Rosie. You got a rope? You want to play some rope? Hoya. But having that better drive, like I catch him like that quick. That's how hard Spa is to be consistent. Oh, me and Rosie play tug of war and Millie hang off the middle of the rope. You guys are so freaking cute. Get it. Get it from her. Yeah. Yeah, Rosie comes over with the rope there, and I'm playing tug of war with Rosie, and Millie just grabs the center of it and starts hanging off of it. A couple of hyper girls. Oh my gosh, Millie, you just fell over. She's getting so big so fast, Dad. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I want to say she's like 50% bigger than 2.5 weeks ago when we picked her up. Or I guess 3 weeks ago now. She's like, used to be so clumsy and you need to help her up the couch, and she's starting to be able to hop up on her own. It's crazy. But she has a really beautiful, fun personality. Rosie. She's hiding from you because you're playing a little rough there. Rosie, what the fuck? You should see this. They're just hopping around being goofballs. They got the zoomies. And Millie's freaking fearless. Rosie, you're doing 360s. Get her, Ro. Get her, Millie. Get her. You guys are the best dogs. Yeah, this guy's just slipping back like this. Whole like crazy distance between us. Growing pains from sleeping? Not that we know of. She has like those puppy dreams that like Rosie even still has them. We call them puppy dreams. So she's like running around in a field and her legs are twitching. But I think she's been so active with Rosie and playing and whatnot that hasn't been complaining about growing pains yet, at least. Run, 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 Rosie. Run, run, run. You just slid into the table, Rosie. Good girl. You're okay. You're okay. You're getting it out. Get the zoomies out. Why are we watching this guy? This guy is slow as balls. There you go. Yeah, in GT3 cars, you can take that flat out, that left-hander in 6th gear. I can go in 5th, and I still got to lift because the car just doesn't have turn-in. But in like, I guess it's different because this is a front engine car. I've been driving the Ferrari a lot. You can look at the bottom right. It might be really hard to see on a phone but you can see the brake balance and the throttle inputs. And I I got the brake balance at like 59% to the rear. Or not 50, 49%, so it's more rear brakes than front brakes. But it makes sense because the engine's on the front, so you already got a bunch of weight on that front axle. And in the rear engine Ferrari, I got it at 57, 56, depending on the track. Just because you don't have any weight on the front end to get turn-ins, so you need to have it under braking. So what I'll try to do in the Ferrari is like I'll come in, slam the brakes down third gear, and then from third to second I'll try to feather the brake like, you know, two-thirds to half, and then ease out of it, just because, you know, depending on the turn, if it's a sweeping like widening turn, I'd let out. But sometimes you gotta, even at that second gear, drop a little bit more brake pressure again to get the front to bite that extra bit, so you can really grip turning left again. Or right, whatever direction you're going. Another text. Oh yeah, it is getting late. I think I end up just winning this one by like 20 seconds. He ends up like giving up. And I'm just coming up to the finish line now. Or last half of it. But yeah, well, you should try to find the YouTube channel. You can just search my name. It's just Tyler Trimble. You should be able to find my account on the computer, so you can watch it on the computer instead, because this bigger screen does a lot of justice to watching it over the phone. But Rosie and Millie are saying they love their papa and their grandpa. And Millie looks like she's taking a break, but Rosie's looks like she's right hyped still, eh? Where's your rope? Where's your rope? Yeah. But here's the finish line. But I can send the link to you and Britt, so Britt can try to help get it open up on your computer. Or maybe I could just send it through an email to you to make it easy for you. And then you can watch the race on Wednesday. And when we do another endurance race, I can turn the stream on again. But I love you. Have a good night, Dad.